Welcome to episode 1008 of Apartment Hacker. This is Mike Burnett, Apartment Hacker. It's my mission to tease out human potential in the multifamily space. So you know what is real and present all the time for everybody? Fear. Now, your fear level as it relates to whatever you might be facing might be this big or monumental, huge, right, as it relates to whatever it is you might be facing. And that is in part because of the thing you're facing, but in part because of your leading up to this moment in time, doing the reps to make yourself not immune to fear, but more apt to run into fear for all you would become because of doing that, right? And so the point that I'm trying to make today, the overarching point for those of you in the multifamily space that show up every day with some level of fear, no matter where that fear, it doesn't matter where the fear comes from. What matters is what you do with that fear. And the only way you get better at fear, the only way you get better at facing your fear is to actually do the reps. So if you see fear, you run toward that fear. If you're an introvert and you're a leasing consultant, and every time a consumer walks through the front door or somebody shows up on Zoom for a virtual tour and your heart's beating 1,000 miles an hour and you're sweating on the forehead, your palms are sweaty, all of that is a good tell for you to walk into the fear. Anytime you see the presence of that or feel the presence of that, that is your tell to run fast into the fear and actually meet the consumer, talk with them, show little care about your potentially tripping over words or the sweat on your brow or the sweat in your palms. Don't worry about any of that stuff. Just know in the back of your mind that this rep, your ability in this moment in time, in this fear, in this emotion, that you're doing a rep that is going to get you better prepared for the next consumer that walks in the door, using this example. Or if you want to use a bicycle example, you fell off, you skinned your elbow, you skinned your knee, you get back on the bicycle. Despite the fact that you may fall off and skin that knee or that elbow again, getting back on is facing your fear. That's running into the fear so that the next time you get on the bike, you ride a little further before you fall off, and then a little further before you fall off, and a little further before you fall off, and then pretty soon you're riding the bike. Same thing for the leasing consultant. It might be an introvert or shy. Do the reps. Every time fear shows up, congratulate fear for being there for you and presenting an opportunity for you to exercise your ability to get over fear. Embrace fear for all that you will become. Take care. We'll talk to you again soon.